Say hi. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning in, and thank you so much for being here. Today I am going to share with you my July and August monthly favorites. I normally do these monthly, but I didn't have many favorites in July. I was using a lot of the same products as prior months, and I hadn't discovered anything new or found any products that had resurfaced in my collection that I hadn't really shared with you guys. But August was a big month for that, so I'm just gonna compile the 2 months together and share with you all of my favorites for both of those months. So without further ado, we'll just get right into it. First and foremost, I'm gonna share with you my foundation that I have been loving this month. This is not a new foundation by any means, but it is a foundation that I have started using a lot more. It is the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. The Pro Glow foundation came out recently and I started using it. It looks like this. I'm not a fan of this. It's very dewy, and while I do like dewy foundation, it just doesn't look good on my skin. It doesn't blend out well. It doesn't cover well for me personally. I know a ton of people that love it. But what did happen was I started thinking about the Pro Matte formula while I was using the Pro Glow and thinking, why am I not using this more often? I used to love this foundation. So I started using this again, and I still love it just as much as always. It is matte, it is affordable, you don't really have to set it, it covers so much, very full coverage and buildable in my opinion. I have several different colors of it, and what I love about it is it's affordable, so you can buy multiple shades of it and really match it to your skin in the summer, because as I've mentioned in prior videos, my skin color is changing constantly in the summer. It is literally pale, like right now, to super tan, depending on when I'm self-tanning and what shade I am self-tanning in. So I love the affordable foundations for that reason. Next, I want to share with you what has to be by far the most talked about product in YouTube. I swear everyone and their mother is talking about it, but it's because of good reason. This is the Tarte Double Duty Shape Tape Concealer. I have two shades here. I have light and I have medium, because I could not find the shade light medium anywhere. It actually was really hard for me just to find light, but medium's a great shade for summer, and I mix the two. I use light to highlight and I use medium to really cover the darkness under my eyes. These are very thick. They blend out very well. I was scared at first because thick typically means they're creasy and they're hard to set, but this is not the case for this. It's very blendable with a damp beauty sponge, and you can actually put a setting powder over top of it if you want to, or you don't have to either. It does not really crease, especially under my eye is where I crease the most, because I have these tiny wrinkles under my eye, which sucks, but it really, most concealers crease under there, even if they're the lightest weight concealers, and these for some reason don't do that, even though they are a more heavy concealer, and they cover everything. Any imperfection, pimple, anything like that, these will get rid of that. And I'm not just saying it, it is actually true. It took me a while to get my hands on these, and I do not regret buying both of them. They are both wonderful. I love both shades for different reasons, and I highly recommend them. Another product I am loving for the summer are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I have spoken about these in the highlight shades many times. I've used them in tutorials. I've talked about them in other videos, other favorites videos rather. And this is actually the shade Sunkissed, and it's a bronzing shade. So it's not a highlighter. It is different than the shades I've shown you in the past, but it's the same packaging, same dropper. And I'm just gonna do a little swatch for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. It is a very light bronze shade, and it really is a fabulous shade to just bronze up the cheeks. I put a little line on my cheeks and on my forehead, and I blend it with a damp beauty sponge, and it just gives you a really beautiful sun-kissed glow, exactly as its name, Sunkissed. This is the lighter of the two shades. They have another one that's a little darker, which I would actually love to have when I'm tanner, but they are expensive, so I only bought the lighter one, and I feel like I could use this pretty much all year round as long as I'm not super tan. And you can really contour with it or just add a bronze glow to your cheeks. So it is a really beautiful shade. If you're looking for a liquid bronzer, I would highly recommend checking your Sephora for this shade. Next, I want to talk about a brow product. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. It is a brow gel. And when you open it up, it has just this teeny tiny little spoolie, which really helps to carve out those brows and fill them in. I just follow the grain of the hair, and I use shade 3. Yes, shade 3. And what I do is I use this first to fill in my brows, and if I'm just going to run errands or I'm not wearing much makeup that day, I will just do that to my brows and nothing else. It takes 1 minute, it's super fast and convenient, but if I am going for more makeup that day, I will fill it in with my Brow Wiz by Anastasia after I have the gel in. And I have found that this is really helping me to obtain a more natural looking brow. Obviously, filling in your brows doesn't make them look natural, but I tend to really overdraw when I'm just using a pencil. But when I have this as my guide first, I really can make them softer and look more natural than if I'm just using a pencil. So that is one reason why I really like to use this gel prior to going in with my Brow Wiz. Benefit has a really large line of brow products. They have pencils, they have powders, they have anything you want for your brows. I would go to your local Ulta or Sephora to check it out, but this brow gel is absolutely amazing. If you're in the market for a brow gel, I would highly recommend it. Another recent obsession that I have really been into are the Ardell Wispie lashes. They're so affordable and I love these. They're these Ardell Wispie 601 lashes. They are just like very natural yet long, and they really complement my eye shape. These are a little bit fuller, but they're also wispy. They're just two different shapes. I like this one just a tiny bit more. This one doesn't have a number on it, it's just the original Wispies, but they're super affordable and you can get so many of them for just the price of a really nice lash. Like a Lily lash is probably 10 of these. So I really like to stock up on these and use them a lot. They are anywhere at your drugstores, at Walmart, at Ulta. I grabbed a bunch of them the last time I was at Ulta, and I think that you can order them online and, you know, multi-packs instead of just getting the one pair. I have them on my eyes now, and they just add a very natural lash without having to go overboard with something really dramatic. So I really love these, and I highly recommend them if you are wanting to start putting on lashes, but you don't actually really know what you're quite doing yet, and it's really hard for you to do it, to fit them to your eye, and you're just kind of experimenting with them. I would recommend getting these, not only because they're inexpensive, but because they're very easy to apply. And that way you can learn on these. They don't have a thick band. Sometimes a thick band on the higher quality lashes, not that these aren't high quality, but on the more expensive lashes, are hard to tamper with when you're first starting to apply lashes. So these have a very thin band and are easy to apply. An oldie but a goodie is this MAC lip liner. This is in the shade Strip Down. It is the lip liner I'm wearing today. I have this lining and on my lips before putting on a lipstick. This is the shade. It is just a beautiful nude color. It transitions really well for seasons. I feel like you could wear this in the summer, in the spring, in the fall, and the winter. It is just a beautiful shade. I paired it with the MAC lipstick Till Tomorrow. So I always like to say Strip Down Till Tomorrow. And the liner is pretty warm, and the lipstick has a little bit of a cooler tone to it. So I just like pairing it to get more of a neutral nude lip. But this is a beautiful staple in my opinion. And I really do love MAC's lip liner. So this one is the MAC Strip Down Lip Pencil. I would absolutely recommend it if you're in the market for a nude lip liner. Last but not least, I wanted to share with you something super random, but this is the Mercier Body and Bath Almond Coconut Milk Soufflé Body Cream. It comes in this container, and it is glass, super heavy duty, and you open it up, and you have all this cream inside. It smells so good. It smells like oatmeal, almond milk, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but it just smells really good, like a bakery. If you like that kind of smell, you would love this. I like just putting it on my hand, my arms. It really does moisturize, but I have super sensitive skin. So I have to put on like Cetaphil lotion for really dry skin. And then after I have all that on, I will go in on my arms and on my legs and put this on if I really want to smell like it a lot. It has a wonderful smell to it, and I've been wearing it all summer. So it just is going to really remind me of the summer. I feel like whenever I smell it, which I love when scents trigger memories. It's just a thing that scents do that is really strange, but it happens. And because I've been wearing this all summer, I just know I'll remember this summer whenever I wear it. So I wanted to share it for my August favorite, since this is the last summer month to talk about my favorites. Thank you so much for tuning in to my monthly favorites video. I hope that some of these products are products that you are in the market for or that you're interested in trying, and that you get some use out of this video. As always, these are personally my favorites, and they may or may not work for you, but I can highly recommend them, and hopefully you will get some luck with them as well. Please comment below with your favorite product for this month so I can check it out if I haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much.